guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a huge makeup haul. I feel like I haven't done like a haul or even a makeup haul in literally years. I don't know when was the last time that I actually bought makeup and filmed it for you guys and showed you guys everything that I bought. So I have a bunch of stuff here. I have this Ulta bag that's like stuffed to the max, and I also just got another order, which is why I was waiting to film this video, because I was waiting for a last package that I was waiting for so I could show you guys. But yeah, I just got off of work and I wanted to show you guys everything that I bought. Just jump on in. So some of this stuff I actually got from my gratis, because we now are available to shop other brands besides the brands that we work for, so I was super excited about that. So the first thing that I got with my gratis is actually this Glam Glow Matte Glow moisturizer, and it looks like this. I've never really tried Glam Glow before. The only thing that I have tried is one of their mud masks. I believe it's their purifying mask. So I was super excited and interested in trying out a new moisturizer. You guys know I've been loving my Neutrogena one, but I just wanted to try something a little bit more fancy and something different that's not from the drugstore, you know. So I decided I would try out this Glam Glow matte moisturizer. And first looking at it, I don't really know how I feel about it, because if you guys can see, it looks very thick. So it's like not even gonna come out of here even if I tried. But yeah, it just looks like a really almost thick like cream. Like when I touch it, it does feel very soft, but it does feel a little thick, and it looks very thick. It was the Bobbi Brown Skin Smoothing Pore Perfector, and you guys know I love my Benefit Professional and my Maybelline Baby Skin and my Smashbox Pore Minimizer, but I just wanted to kind of try something that I've never tried before, and believe it or not, I've never tried anything Bobbi Brown. So when I saw this on the website, I was like, oh my god, I have to try this out. Bobbi Brown Smoothing Pore Perfector, and it just looks like this. Comes in this box right here. I think that I am actually really going to love this, because it comes out almost like a cream, and then when you massage it into the skin, it absorbs very quickly, which is like so amazing, because with me with oily skin, I don't like anything to feel sticky or look oily or shiny. So this just blends into the skin really nicely, and like it literally takes like 2 seconds, and then it's like boom, done, gone. And it makes the skin feel super soft. Next thing I got was this MAC Spice liner, because everybody talks about Spice here on YouTube, so I definitely had to pick this up and see what the hype was about it. I did swatch it and I was like, you know what, that does look like a really good color to layer underneath lipsticks, so I'm definitely going to be using that very soon. Next thing I got, I have been seeing this everywhere for like years, and I always wanted to really get my hands on it, but I never did, just because of like it's so expensive to me. And to be honest, I have so many other highlighters that I was just like, you know what, I don't think I really need it. Maybe I should use up some of my other highlighters before getting it, but then I just decided, you know what, let's get it. So this is the Bobbi Brown, what is this called, highlighting powder, and it looks like this. Very nice packaging, by the way. Product that I'm most excited to try, just because like you guys know I love my glow and I love my highlight. This is like a more of a goldier highlight. I do want to swatch it, but I don't want to swatch it yet until we do the video. But yeah, it looks like a very gold highlighter, so I don't know how that's going to show up on my skin. I thought it was a little bit more champagne. That's what it looked like on the website, but some gold highlighters actually do work for me, like the Gilded Honey by Laura Geller. That one's actually a really gold highlighter, and that one works for me, so I'm hoping that this one will work as well. Okay, so this product is like super bougie. This is the Tom Ford bronzing powder, and I did open it just to look at it, but I was like, what the hell, this thing is like fancy. I've never tried anything Tom Ford, so this is actually like my first Tom Ford product. It comes in like this little cute sleeve. Super fancy, and the packaging is just like, oh my god, I am going to save this forever. Even if I don't end up liking this, or even if I use it up, I'm going to save this forever. It actually matches my room with the white and gold. But yeah, it just is the Tom Ford bronzer, and you open it up like this, and the packaging is even more beautiful inside. But it just looks like this, and it's a bronzer. Now this bronzer, first looking at it in the pan, it does look like it has a slight shimmer, but sometimes whenever you swatch these on your cheeks or whatever, sometimes especially like with bronzers, the shimmer doesn't really show up. So I don't know how this is going to personally work for me, but I'm still really excited about trying this because I do need a new bronzer because I've been using my Physicians Formula one and it's almost gone, and I feel like I just want to try something different besides, you know, everything drugstore. Product I got to go with the highlighter and the other things that I got from Bobbi Brown is this Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 15. Now the claims on this one are just like, you know, a long wearing full coverage foundation with SPF, so I don't know how exactly I'm going to like this, especially the shade. The shade I'm a little concerned just because it does look like it's going to be a little too light for me, so I'm kind of curious on how the shade is actually going to look when I try it out. Okay, so the next product I got, I actually really needed this product, so that is why I decided to get something similar. I actually used the Benefit Give Me Brow, but I ran out of that and I wanted to have another brow gel, but a tinted one, just because on days where I'm doing like a no makeup look, I really like just throwing this in my brows. So this is the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set. So I really like that this is actually waterproof because this is going to be amazing for summertime whenever you sweat, or you know, you just want to do like a light look for maybe like the pool. Yeah, this is the waterproof tinted brow gel. I think I decided to get is another Glam Glow product, and this is something that I was super intrigued by. And this is actually the Glam Glow Gloss Lip Plumper Treatment. So it says that it's supposed to be like a hydrating lip treatment, but it's also supposed to help with plumping, and it's just in this fancy little silver packaging. And I didn't even know it like does this. I actually don't even know how to open this, to be honest. I hope I'm not like wasting the product. It says turn the cap to reveal wand and pull. Oh, okay, that's how it opens. Okay, so it's actually like this like almost silicone tip, which is kind of weird. I've never seen anything like it. And it smells like peppermint, which is nice because I do like the peppermint scent. I'm just like really curious about this packaging though. So like I guess you like wind it up like almost like a I don't even know, like almost like a eyeliner, like a retractable eyeliner, and then it just goes in, and then when you want it to come out you just pull it out. Huh, this is like really weird. I've never seen packaging like this. Another Shape Tape, because you guys know I've been loving it. My friend Jasmine actually gave me her Shape Tape to try. I ended up loving it, so I decided to repurchase it, and I did get the color Fair Neutral, and I really like this color just because it really highlights the face. It's full coverage and it's just amazing, so I decided to repurchase that. And I got this palette. This is called the Balm Cosmetics Nude Dude palette. So the Balm Cosmetics is actually one of my favorite brands besides like, you know, other brands, but this is more like a kind of like, I wouldn't say drugstore because some other stuff is not really drugstore prices, but you can find the Balm Cosmetics pretty much anywhere, I feel. But this is one of the palettes that I decided to get, and I got this palette mainly because I have nothing like this in my collection. A nude-ish palette, but it's like different undertones. It's more of a cool tone palette, which you guys know I'm all about the warms, but this is just so pretty, and I thought it would look pretty with a lot of the outfits that I wear because it's more of a like pastel, almost blush colored palette. And I was just really excited to try this palette out because I've actually never tried any of their eyeshadow palettes. I've tried, you know, their foundations, concealers, mascara. I've tried a lot of their blushes and bronzers, but I've never tried anything as far as like eyeshadow, so I decided to pick this up. And I actually decided to pick up some of my favorite lashes. I used to love using these, and I'm actually wearing one pair right now. It comes with two of the lashes, but I just wanted to show you guys. So these are actually the Ardell Dual Pack wispies, and they just look like this. Super pretty for like an everyday kind of look if you are into lashes and you don't want anything like too dramatic but still enhances the eyes. I definitely recommend these, so I decided to pick some of these up. This thing from the balm is called the Schwing. I believe this is how you pronounce it, but it's a black eyeliner. I haven't had like a good liquid liner in a while since like my Tarteist eyeliner from Tarte, so I decided to pick up this one and try this one out, see how I like it. And then I decided to get this. This is the Formula 3 times 3-in-1 Blackhead Wash, Scrub, and Mask. This is also with grapefruit and jojoba. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But it's just from the brand Formula 1006. And it just looks like this. So I was actually really interested in this product just because it says that it helps with, I'll just read you guys what it says. So it says that it actually helps with blackheads to remove excess oil, unclog pores, and eliminate blemishes. Pink grapefruit cleans while jojoba exfoliates. It's a 3-in-1 formula, acts as a wash, scrub, and mask for a complete complexion overhaul. Big problems with like blackheads, and I don't know why, like pore strips don't work on me, so I never could really find anything that would work, so I figured I would try out this mask facial cleanser thing and see how it works for my blackheads and my pores. The next two items are actually the Balm Cosmetics. I know I got a lot of Balm Cosmetic stuff. Bought the Meet Matte Hudgens long lasting liquid lipstick. Get the color Chivalrous and Sincere, I believe that's how you pronounce these two. I actually really love the liquid lipstick in this line called Committed. That's like one of my all-time favorite go-to liquid lipsticks. So I did want to try out some more of their liquid lipsticks because I only have that one in Trustworthy. But I really wanted like a pink color, so I decided to get this like almost, it looks like it would be like a bright pink, but it's actually like almost like a nude pink. And that's the Chivalrous one, and then the Sincere one is more of a nude. It almost reminds me honestly like the Committed one, but this one is actually a lot more of a brown undertone as well as a nude, so I decided to pick those two up. The last things, I actually got all of these things from Amazon. Actually, well, there's one more thing before I move on to the Amazon order, but this is actually another purchase from Ulta as well, and this is the Morphe brush. When I went to the Ulta store, I was actually looking for some Morphe brushes, but a lot of the brushes were actually sold out, and this one I actually thought it was a highlighting brush, but it's actually not. It's actually a contour brush. But I'm not mad about it because I have been wanting to try a new contouring brush because I've been using my SLMISSGLAM one, and I do really like that, but like I said, I get bored sometimes of trying the same thing over and over, and I just want to show like different things. And this is the Morphe M530 brush, and again, it's for contouring, and I just think it's going to be like really nice to get more precisely with contouring. I mention all the time that I do get my eyelashes from Amazon. I just love the variety of, you know, eyelashes you can get online. Love the variety of eyelashes you can get for the price. So I actually picked up these, and I believe these were like $2 something, and it's a pack of 3, and these are the Glam Volume Sexy 3 Fashion eyelashes, and these are just by the brand Eyelash. And I decided to pick up 2 of those because I actually really like these. I actually like using these on clients as well, and they look like this. Super wispy, but at the same time flirty. And then these, I actually really like these as well. So these come with 5 of them, and I believe these were $2.99. And it's all of these, and these are like super pretty and glam at the same time. So I actually really like these because if you guys can tell, at the beginning of the eyelashes it's a little bit more sparse, and then it gets like thick on the outer part, so it actually makes like a cat eye effect. But at the same time, like with the lashes being so like sparse here, it allows you to see your eyeshadow versus like having, you know, fluffy full-on lashes. It's kind of hard, especially with hooded eyes, to really see your eyeshadow. So I wanted to get something that's a little bit less dramatic in the inner corner and just like flare out to be like very like long and wispy. So I actually got 2 of these, and these are called 100% mink fur false lashes. So if you just type up, you know, on Amazon that, then you should be able to find them. So I did get 2 packs of those. So these are actually from the brand Miss Kiss Eyelash, and it comes in this cute little fancy box. And these are mink lashes. I do get like only mink lashes, by the way, just because I think that they look a lot more fluffier than, you know, synthetic lashes, because the synthetic ones kind of look like fake. But yeah, these are like more wispy and full and fluffy. So these, I actually have like a similar style to these, which is why I got these, just because I really like that style. And these are more of a separated, almost like, I would call these like more of a separated long lash. So I actually almost forgot to show you guys the last thing that I ordered. So this is actually from the brand Hush. Now if you've never heard of the brand Hush, I highly recommend you downloading the app if you have a smartphone, downloading it and buying some stuff, because you guys, I am so excited to try these, and I actually think this is what I'm actually going to fully show you guys on my next, you know, first impression review. So this is actually the Bad Habit for Dyed palette, and guys, this is actually a dupe for the Huda Beauty palette. So I'm actually gonna open this up so I can show you guys. I've been wanting the Huda Beauty palette forever now. Couldn't like work myself up to actually spend that much money on a palette, especially like a palette that's like so like different but kind of similar to what I have. So I decided to, you know, check this palette out and see how I like it. And from the pictures, now I don't have the palette to actually show you guys, but from the pictures this looks identical, and this palette was actually only $10. So, you know, going from a palette that's, you know, almost $45–50 to a palette that's $10, and it looks almost the same. Now I don't know about if the pigmentation's gonna look the same, but from the pictures, like, everything looks pretty much identical, even the packaging, except for the outside of the packaging. But okay, so this next palette is called Royals, and this is also from Bad Habit from the Hush app as well, and this one, it was as well $10. Guys, this is a dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Now I've been wanting the Modern Renaissance palette for a while now too, but I didn't want to spend the money on it because I didn't know how I was actually going to like it. Plus, again, it just looks like something very similar to what I already have. But I'm actually going to do a comparison on this for sure. I'm going to borrow a friend's palette and see if these are actually real true dupes. But from the looks of it, like I said, it looks like a really good dupe for that palette. And then just for placing an order, I think it was like if you're like a first time buyer or whatever, they do send you something for free. So I decided to pick the lashes, and these lashes are called Glamour Look by the brand Vintage, and they just look like that. Okay, so that is actually going to be everything that I wanted to show you guys, all the makeup. I hope you guys are excited for me to film with new products. I'm definitely excited because I feel like I've been using the same stuff over and over. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of these types of videos, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell. That way you guys can stay notified every single time I upload. I do upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. But yeah, that is it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!